What's up, y'all? It's your boy J Will. So, Youth Program 7. So, we are out here, getting my exercise on. How you guys doing today? So, we are going to talk about happiness. So, if you're not happy in your life, if you are going through something like, if you not feel happier in life, I'm going to give you advice about happiness, about relationships, about love. We all go through something, right? Sometimes people go through something in life because 9 times out of 10, I know it's hard to say this, but 9 times out of 10, like you feel like you're not happy in life, right? So you feel like you you not where you want to be in life. You feel like you're not where you're at, and I understand that. So I used to feel like that. I used to feel like I'm not happy with myself. I'm not happy, I'm, not happy with the things that I want to do in life, you know what I'm saying? Because I was going through, my battles. I was going through depression, anxiety, and stuff like that. So you got to do what makes you happy, right? So you got to do what makes you happy. What's holding you back? Is it the environment, or is it like, the job, or is it like relationship, or is it somebody that's like, holds you back, that's not being successful in life? Because I realize as a human being, you got to do what makes you happy. You see, I remember like there's times like when I was going through problems in my life, when I was like, not real happy with myself. Then I realized that as a human being, you got to do what makes you happy, right? So you got to like get up and socialize and meet new people. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to get up and exercise and meet new people. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to get up and always do what makes you happy in life. And sometimes in life, everybody go through things in life, but I realize as a human being, you are who you are. You are a capable. You are a incapable of doing things that you love to do in life. You know what I'm saying? So in life, it's about happiness and growth. So mental health is very real. So everybody's going through mental health trauma. You know what I'm saying? Trauma, or you're not happy. But I realize as a human being, you gotta do what makes you happy. Whatever you're going through, like relationships, like partnerships. Here's the thing about relationships and partnerships: you don't have to be with nobody at this point in your life to feel happy, to feel relieved, or you know, it's your right. So if you want to be with somebody, you can be with somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have a partner in your life, you can have a partner in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, everything, is happening around the world. But my thing about it is most people don't want to be in a relationship, or most people don't want to be like, you want somebody in your life, right? Everybody want friends, everybody want relationships and things like that. So my thing about it is it's about having that partnership, having that commitment, and you do want to be with somebody. So if you want to be with somebody, you could be with somebody to like have a commitment, or you want to build a future with somebody. But my thing about it is it's about growth. It's about, you know, take care of yourself first. Love yourself first before you love others. Before you give your heart out to somebody and pour your heart out to somebody, they got to earn that trust. You see, some people got to earn your trust. And to what a point where, like in life, you know, no matter what you go through, no matter what it is in life, you can always do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? You can find better sources in life to do what makes you happy. And sometimes, like, in a world like this, the economy, the prices, everything. And I realize that as a human being, you gotta do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pursue your dreams and pursue your happiness. If you're a content creator, if you try to promote your brand, and if you want to start your own career and start your own foundation, build that. You know what I'm saying? And also, no matter what you're going through in life, anxiety, depression, if you're not happy, just talk to God, pray to God, and also like have prayer, and he will answer all your prayers. Because I remember like there's times like I'm not happy with myself. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not happy with myself sometimes, I feel like as a person, no matter what it is, you can like take one day at a time to kind of like heal from it. But you can heal from it by do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that people understand that people go through something. Friends, family, family go through something. Friends, family, associates, friends. Anything in general. But you gotta do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Because I realize as a person, just because you're not happy does not mean your life is over. Just because you're experiencing, trauma in your life, trauma like in deep depression, you can do what makes you happy. Because I realize as a human being, you can get up in life and go forward in life and move on in life. If you want to move on in life, move on in life. You can't do that. So you can move on in life by doing things what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to settle for less. You don't have to, have anybody to hold you back. Move forward in life. You gotta do what makes you happy. Because I realize that mental health is real. Mental health is very, very real. Especially like the people, the community is, when they're unhappy, when they're going through something. Like I have peaked there and I know what's going on. So if you want to do what makes you happy, do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Do what makes you happy. You go out on a trip, you can go have fun, you go out to the park, and you come out here, enjoy the weather outside. It's beautiful out here, it's nice out here. But also you gotta love yourself too. Just remember, you gotta love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Always. Because I know, everything is going on in life, but you gotta do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? But I would like, as a human being, you can do what makes you happy. You can't get up and go forward in life. If people in your life that who you cool with, who you hang with, if they're not trying to change and better themselves, you need to go. You need to go. You need to move forward. You need to move forward in life. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people hold you back. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if you're tired of feeling like you're not happy in life, or you feel like you're not where you at in life, you gotta like plan your stuff out, plan days, months, weeks ahead. You know what I'm saying? So you're entitled to freedom. You're entitled to happiness in life. You're entitled to growth and doing things that you want to do in life. But don't let anybody to to hold you back. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes in life you got to move forward in life. You got to move forward in life because things go constantly gonna change. Things gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Things gonna constantly keep changing. I had to realize that in life, you have to move forward in life. You know what I'm saying? If you're tired of being sick or tired, just move on in life. So you gotta do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? So you got to move forward in life. And even though you're not happy, or if you're not happy, or if you're going through something, or like if you feel like you need a mental break, you need to go for a walk, go for a walk. Take for a walk. That's what I always do. When I was going through something in my life, I go for a walk. I go to the park. You know what I'm saying? Just exercise. You know what I'm saying? You gotta express yourself. You got to handle things in moderation to what a point where you can take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your health, your mentality, your and everything else. Take care of your life. Put yourself first. Okay? So put yourself first. So this is your boy Jay Will. So and also in life, if you going through something like sometimes we people going through something, right? So if you want to do what makes you happy, if you want to get up and exercise, actually tell y'all the truth. Remember, I told you guys at my last video, like couple my couple videos ago, like I told you guys that exercise is very good for you. It is good for you. It's good for your mentality. Exercise is good for mental health. You know what I'm saying? Mental health is very good because sometimes in life, you can't you can get that you get that negativity out of you. You get that negativity out of you because I realized that as a person, you can get that negativity out of you because if your mind's full of negativity, I'm not happy, like I'm just negative right now, you can turn that to a positive. Turn that to a positivity. You know what I'm saying? And also you can do more in life to better yourself, to get things done around your life. You know what I'm saying? So your life is more important. You know what I'm saying? It's not the end of it. You know what I'm saying? But do what makes you happy in life. You know what I'm saying? You can do what makes you happy, and sometimes in life you can go for it in life. But until then, just do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be okay. So please share the video to people who want to hear it. Subscribe, like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Jay Will. So this is our new season of U Program 7. U Program 7. We are out here today, you guys. But we're out here get some fresh air. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy Jay Will. You know what I'm saying? But don't forget, okay? I'll see you guys next time.